All right, today's November 21st, 2025. All right, so yesterday the market sold off. I was trying to go short. I just couldn't make sense of it. All right, so I'll pull out some videos real quickly. All right, so I couldn't make sense of it. I don't know why. I'm still working on just making sense of stuff. So this was a news. Non-news are finally come out. So I started marking them. We got news here. Price moves during pre-market time, and then I don't really have a. I mean, I have this level here. I want to go short here. This is actually a high. I want to go short here, and then make this go long. Um, but I don't see a setup yet. Right? I don't see anything here that says, "Hey, we're gonna go short." I don't see any selling. I see buying, buying. I don't see any selling volume. Selling volume started to appear. I started to get interested. Then we have buying absorptions. I said, well, price probably going to continue higher. And it starts doing this weird, funky stuff. And then we get this. Price is kind of like above. Kind of have this sell here, but I still don't trust it. I want to see price move away from it, right? And price keeps going up. I realize we have a gray box at the top. News comes out. We got this absorption volume right here, right? Before news comes out, we got this absorption candle that happens, right? This price is holding this, price is holding that. So we have that. 1 minute. All right, so we have this one here becoming absorption. All right, and then price absorbs. All right. Okay. Volume profile is down here. This volume profile has not shown that absorption is really in. So I've started looking at volume profiles more. So I'm like, okay, price sells off. I'm like, damn, that's a good little sell off. All right. I would love to catch that and then price bounce off of that perhaps. Price does bounce off. As you can see, price it was to be sell, price bounce off, goes back up towards where that volume was and towards where this gray box that I had. And then I'm kind of looking at this for an entry, not seeing that, hey, we had an absorption here. We have an absorption here. This is up potentially. This is down potentially. We have a sell right here. Oh, we have a buying that failed. Oh, we have, so some stuff. I'm like, okay, but I'm looking at volume profile. That's where I'm mostly zoned in at. There goes a volume profile gaining traction, moving, right? You see how it's expanding out, right? And price is not going higher. Now, this is where I probably could have entered here. Um, Potentially, like I said, I don't see an entry, right? And then these two are not really aligned as they right now. It's probably the best, but hasn't been aligned. But I probably could have entered here, stop loss right above, all right? Because after all that volume accumulation, price is dead. Let's just gonna go with it. This the entire time. And I was like, oh, okay, bet. And that was basically price the entire time. Just dropped. No more pullbacks. Just straight drop all the way down, almost, if not more, 100 points. And then this one here probably like 300 or 400 or 500 points. So that was yesterday's price action. I wanted to go short there, couldn't find an entry, but in reality, absorption. Probably just should have just went short. All right. Uh, Price dropped 237.5 points. I think when I stopped, I was here, right? Yeah, right here somewhere. Already 201. So yeah, price just said screw it and just free fall, and that was freaking insane. Um, Literally out of that, yeah, out of the weekly down into this news area, making sure the gap was definitely filled. So yeah, all right. So that's where we at with it. I'm just gonna just delete things now. Nothing really matters to me anymore around here. All of this can just go. I don't want to see any of this. All right, all of this can go. All of this can go. All of that can go. All of that can go. Even the weekly low can go. I'm probably gonna get rid of the news. Um, all of this can go. I don't want to see none of that. All right, so now we're gonna set the highs and the lows. First thing first, high and low, which is this entire thing up here. We're gonna go to the 30-minute time frame. All right, we see that we got maybe something right here. So let's set a 30 high, and then set the low. All right, got the high, got the high, got the low. We're back above the low. Okay. We're gonna keep an eye on this area. Potentially, this might be something that pauses the session. I can't even really look at the volume profile from the 20. I might have to use like the 50, perhaps. Gonna look at this area here. And then this area, just all by its lonesome, is that really? And then maybe this area here, and then this area right here, right? So areas I'll look at volume profile wise. Okay, so do I have any? And I have this here potential area. Go back to the 1 hour. Yeah, I want to mark this one here if I can. Hopefully I can find something. I don't see anything to help support that area. Just there. Okay. Just did that. All right. So I ain't got nothing there. Just a freaking empty spot. 15 minutes. Five minutes. Okay. Do we have anything here to support this? Maybe. So the 20 tick chart. Okay, I do want to mark this. I'm going to mark that. I want to mark this because we have this little box here of consolidation before price moved. It looks like it's part of the VIX line, so I want to mark that. Basically it. Alright, so above it I want to go long, below it I want to go short. And that's probably where the most part I will go. And then I'm going to mark this one here for us target wise. Alright, don't really want to complicate it. And then I'll mark this here. Alright, I'll keep it simple. Okay, alright, so settlement price. Let's do it in cute. The 150 would be a good number for all that movement price did. Yeah, he's gonna be deleting stuff for sure. I can stay. Okay. I kind of like this little thing going on here. And I like this one. And then we'll just mark the high. And then this is still being formed, but above that, I would like to see price go higher. Got the high and the low set. It's gonna add settlement price. Okay. Then let's go to VIX. Alright, sure, why not? I forgot to look at the 15 and the 5 minute. Price is above it. Okay. Let's go to VIX. Alright, gonna mark the highs and the lows. So that's interesting. So I may be looking for long. I like how this is holding here. Kind of retest that. Kind of clear the gap. This drops. ES and NQ goes up potentially. That's pretty much all that I got for that. Let's zoom out. Let's look at the volume profile-ish. This one, like this. Let's go to a 5. Mhm. Cool. All right, bet. Okay, let's That's it. Let's go to ES. I want to sit at 150 for some reason. It was up, and my brain said, hey, look at that. So let's look at it. Yeah, I want to get above that. I don't got anything here. Wow, there's a lot of volume right here. I want to get above that. Let's do 100. Yeah, above this, aiming towards potential that, but all the way back up, or rejection down. All right, so with that,